I think there's been an evolution. There's a bit of a new age coming along with the old age. If we talk about the old age hotels which existed in Nairobi, I think back in the days you would only find an Intercontinental and a Serena and maybe the Norfolk or the Mount Kenya Safari Club that existed. Those were the iconic hotels that existed. Until this day, they're referred to as those iconic hotels. However, you see a lot more growth that's happened since then. And not just owners putting up buildings, it's been owners bringing in that style. There's a little bit more of, the flamboyance. There is art, there is architecture, there is a look, there's a feel to it. You walk into a hotel today and you feel like, okay, this is where I want to be because this is what I relate to. You choose hotels based on the services they provide, not just I need a hotel room and a hot shower and a good breakfast in the morning. It's no longer about that. The evolution's been great because a lot of brands have entered Kenya as such, and Nairobi is one of those big hubs where brands such as Starwood, which you would have never known and now known as Marriott, obviously, most recently Sankara converting into an autograph collection. There's an Accor just coming up beside us. We are part of Design Hotels, which is indirectly affiliated with Marriott with a 74% ownership. So, and people are starting to know more about these loyalty points, that I need to stay at a property that gives me those loyalty points because I need them. And in that sense, travelers are becoming more and more aware of what their needs are, and they choose hotels. There's choices. So when you have those kind of choices, every owner has to make sure that they build up something that's going to appeal to that client. And that's where I see the evolution happening. A lot of people, a lot of business owners who are traveling outside of the country now and coming back with these concepts and wanting to apply them here. So that's where I see it happening. And what's a little bit scary is that there's a little bit too much happening very soon. More and more hotels coming up. There are more beds and probably less heads at this time. And, we look to all angles and all, possibilities where the government would help us enrich that. We have things like Magical Kenya that happen where they enhance the advertising, the marketing of the country and say, come to our city, this is what you will see. You can wake up with a giraffe eating out of your plate, so it's not the product, it's actually the experience that people are after. So I do see big changes, and I think it's only going to grow, but the competition's going to get even heavier. So that's where I see it. I think it is contemporary. I think it's, like I said, it's evolving. It has evolved from where it was. No longer are people putting together just buildings. They're actually, thinking about what kind of stone, what kind of tile, what kind of furniture. It's, if I'm going to serve a certain type of food, what kind of plate am I going to serve it on? We now live in a world where storytelling is very it's the best part of marketing. It's the most appealing part, where if a story evolves out of the product or however it came together, or what is the story that continues this product, that's where we are. And I think even for us, we are in that storytelling where we talk about our properties with great pride because there is a story behind it.